This video is a collaboration with Mapiful. Be sure to check out all of the artwork they offer using the link in the description below. Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are in our living/dining room of our apartment. If you missed it, we are in the process of selling our house and we have moved into a 1-bedroom apartment in East Texas. I just kind of wanted to give you a quick tour of our living room as it stands because it's a hot mess. It's kind of embarrassing because we just don't have any organization systems in place and it's just like too much stuff in here. We do have 2 queen size mattresses, not a box spring and a mattress, 2 mattresses. That's a whole nother thing. We ordered a new mattress, the wrong one was sent. They won't take it back because of COVID. The one that is the correct new one is on our bed. So these mattresses need to be moved to storage. Not sure what we'll do with the old one, maybe take it to the dump or something like that. I'm not really sure what you do with an old mattress. The biggest things are going to be getting a couch, getting these mattresses out of here, and then kind of just sort of reorganizing what else is here. We are going to be heading out. I believe we found one at the store called At Home, and we're going to go check that out today. We ventured to At Home and found this Hadley heirloom sofa. We really loved the color and the fact that it came in pieces, so bringing it up the stairs would not be an issue. It was also a great price and we didn't have to wait for it to ship. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. I like it. Not as comfy as our other couch.
Something.
But we can't fit that other couch in here, so this is just fine.
They'll break in.
Yeah, I like it. I wanted to fit our record player into this IKEA Kallax shelf, so I removed the top piece and the divider piece in the middle. I screwed the top piece back on after removing that divider and added in our record player and some speakers we had. Eventually, I'd probably like to upgrade this system, but I just haven't found anything that I love just yet. I found these boxes on clearance at a craft store for about $2 each, so I placed them into the shelf. I wasn't really thrilled with the pattern, so later on in this video, you'll see that I end up recovering them using some other fabric. I hung this Kevin Red Star screen print on the wall. My grandmother gave me this piece a while back, and the colors were the main inspiration for this room. It's so vivid in person, and I love the yellow sky. To cover the boxes and the shelves, I used some packing paper to make a template, and then I cut out some leftover serape fabric. I also used this fabric on the top of my Kallax bar in a previous video. I used hot glue to adhere the fabric to the boxes and carefully folded and glued the raw edges. I also trimmed some of the excess fabric in the corners to minimize the bulk before gluing down. Since we aren't allowed to paint the walls here, I wanted a temporary and cost-effective solution to do something a little different. I chose to get a couple rolls of white 1/4 inch wide masking tape from Amazon. I made a template for the pattern I wanted and began drawing out the pattern with tape. I made sure to prep the wall first by wiping it down. Measuring the pattern and making the template probably took the longest amount of time. I ended up with an 18-inch square and drew a diamond inside. I marked areas on the wall using a pencil that I can easily wipe off when we move. The first couple of days this pattern was up, some of the strips did start to come undone. I simply pushed them back down and eventually the adhesive cured and it's still sticking up there really well. I love the look of geometric wallpaper, but once I started to look around and price it out, I just couldn't justify spending that amount of money to use in this apartment, since it's not really something I could reuse again when we move. This tape has proved to be a good alternative. I found this gold floor lamp at Target in their Project 62 line. It has a heavy marble base, so I knew it wouldn't topple over. Since this area of the room isn't typically used for a dining table, there is not a direct overhead light like a chandelier. The way that this lamp arches over makes it a great alternative so we can still have lighting at our table. I also added some colorful throw pillows to the couch and then some white curtain panels to just make the room look a little bit more cozy. So I went on Amazon and I got these LED light strips, and this specific one is made to go behind the TV. So I'm going to install it, see how it goes. I found these gold handles on Amazon and I thought that they matched our lampshade perfectly, so I wanted to add these to the boxes underneath the TV since they were a little hard to pull in and out without handles. I ended up making a little template out of some scrap paper so that all 4 boxes were consistent. I marked out using the template and a Sharpie where I wanted each of the handles to go, and then I just did the same thing for all 4 boxes and made sure to screw them on tight. I ended up just using my Cricut tool here, but you could probably use a nail or another pointy object. I'm excited to show off my very first YouTube collab with Mapiful. They reached out to me a little while ago and I thought that this makeover would be the perfect time to get one of their prints. Chris and I sat down together and designed this using their easy online tools, and it was honestly so much fun to go through the options that they offer. They're always coming out with new ways to customize these maps and prints, and I was thrilled to find one that matched the vibe I was going for in this space. We chose to go with the star print and thought the colors here matched well with some of the other decor in the room, and they were also a nod to our wedding colors, which were teal and red. I'm really excited because our Mapiful order just came in and we ended up customizing ours to be a star map of the day we got married, or the night we got married. So I'm just gonna open it up so you can take a look and see it. Oh my gosh. Here it is. Oh my god, it looks so good. And the colors are actually really vivid, really nice. This is kind of like a matte print, and this is the 18 by 24 size. So if you can see on here, you can see all the constellations. There's another option where you can select to not have the constellations, but I thought that looked cool. And we chose to have it say, I love you and I like you, which if you're a Parks and Rec fan, that's kind of where we got that from, Leslie and Ben's wedding on there, and that was part of our wedding vows. And then they sent me these. So I already opened this up so I can kind of see how it worked. But basically you have these here. Each of these comes apart and they're magnets that connect them back together like that. So you have 2 of these, and then you've got kind of like this twine to hang it from, and then they also actually gave us some screws and anchors as well. So I'm gonna put all this together, and I think I'm gonna hang it up on this wall over here above our bar. I'm not sure eventually maybe if I'll make this into kind of like a gallery wall, but I'm gonna start with this and go from there, and I think it'll look really nice with the other colors that are happening in here. Here is our completed apartment living and dining room. I definitely feel more at home now that we have this area complete. It's motivated me to transform the rest of our space as well. The transition from owning your own home to moving to an apartment has not been easy, but being able to have a nice spot to relax together has already made such an impact. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. See you next time.